Hey everyone, back tonight with chapter 11. Talks about David, anointed king. That's what it talks about. Then all Israel gathered together David at Hebron and said, Behold, we are your bone and flesh. In times past, even when Saul was king, it was you who led out and brought in Israel. And the Lord your God, Jesus Christ, said to you, You shall be shepherd of my people Israel, and you shall be prince over my people Israel. So all the elders of Israel came to the king at Hebron, and David made a covenant with them at Hebron before the Lord, and they anointed David king over Israel according to the word of the Lord by Samuel. David takes Jerusalem, and David and all Israel went to Jerusalem, that is Jebus, where the Jebusites were, and the inhabitants of the land. The inhabitants of Jebus said to David, You will not come in here. Nevertheless, David took the stronghold of Zion, or Jerusalem, that is the city of David. And David said, Whoever strikes the Jebusites first shall be chief and commander. And Joab, the son of Zeruiah, went up first, so he became chief. And David lived in the stronghold, but therefore it was called the city of David, which is Jerusalem now. Turn this light off. Of course, like I said, that's Jerusalem. David said, Whoever strikes the, it says it was called the city of David. And he built the city all around from the middle of it in a complete circuit. And Joab prepared the rest of the city, and David became greater and greater, for the Lord of hosts was with him, who is of course Jesus Christ, the one true God. David's mighty men. Now these are the chiefs of David's mighty men, who gave him strong support in his kingdom, together with all Israel, to make him king, according to the word of the Lord concerning Israel. This is an account of David's mighty men. Jashabim, a Hakmonite, was chief of the three. He wielded his spear against 300 whom he killed at one time. So this would have been a very tall guy. I mean, all he did was take a spear and just went around one time and killed 300 people. It's a big man, a big spear. And next to him, among the three mighty men, was Eleazar the son of Dodo, the Ohioite. He was with David at Hazdanim when the Philistines, which is the gods of today, were gathered there for battle. There was a plot of ground full of barley, and the man fled from the Philistines, but he took his stand in the midst of the plot and defended it and killed the Philistines, and the Lord saved them by a great victory. 3 of the 30 chief men went down to the rock to David at the cave of Adullam, when the army of Philistines was encamped in the valley of Rephaim. David was then in the stronghold, and the garrison of the Philistines was then at Bethlehem. And David said longly, Oh, that someone will give me water to drink from the well of Bethlehem that is by the gate. And the 3 mighty men broke through the camp of the Philistines, and drew water out of the well of Bethlehem that was by the gate, and took it and brought it to David. But David would not drink it. He poured it out to the Lord, and said, Far be it from me before my God that I should do this. Shall I drink the lifeblood of these men? For at the risk of their lives they brought it. Therefore he would not drink it. These things did the 3 mighty men. Says these things did the 3 mighty men. Now Abishai, the brother of Joab, was chief of the 30. And he wielded his spear against 300 men and killed them, and won a name beside the 3. He was the most renowned of the 30 and became their commander, but he did not attain to the 3. And Benaiah the son of Jehoiada was a valiant man of Kabzeel, a doer of great deeds. He struck down 2 heroes of Moab, which is Jordan today. He also went down and struck down a lion in a pit on a day when snow had fallen. And he struck down an Egyptian, a man of great stature, very tall. He was 5 cubits tall. The Egyptian had in his hand a spear like a weaver's beam, but Benaiah went down to him with a staff and snatched the spear out of the Egyptian's hand and killed him with his own spear. These things did Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, and won a name beside the 3 mighty men. He was renowned among the 30, but he did not attain to the 3, and David sent him over his bodyguard. The mighty men were Asahel the brother of Joab, Elhanan the son of Dodo of Bethlehem, Shamuth of Harod, Heles the Pelonite, Ira the son of Ikish of Tekoa, Abizar of Anathoth, Sabicah the Hushalite, Elah the Oahite, Mahari of should I say this name right, of Netophath, Heled the son of Benaiah of Netardom, Itha the son of Reba of Gibeah of the people of Benjamin, Benaiah of Pirathon, Hariah of the brooks of Gosh, Abiel the Arbathite, Asmapheth of Boram, Elab, the Shalbanite, Hashem the Gizonite, Jonathan the son of Shagai the Herethite, Ayam the son of Zachar the Herethite, Eliphel the son of Hefer the Mechorite, Ahijah the Pelonite, Hezro of Carmel, Nari the son of Ezbai, Joel the brother of Nathan, Midbar the son of Hagri, Zelek the Ammonite or Jordan, Nahari of Beer, the armor-bearer of Job the son of Zariah, Ira the Erthite, Gareb the Ithrite, Uriah the Hittite, and Zabad the son of Alal, Adina the son of Shihaz, the Reubenite, a leader of the Reubenites and 30 with him, Hanan the son of Makkah the Josephite, the Mithnite, Uzziah the Asherite, Shammah and Jaleel the sons of Hotham the Ararite, Jediel the son of Shimri, and Joah his brother the Tizite, Eliel the Maavadite, and Jebiah and Josephah, the sons of Edom, and Ithma the Moabite, Eliel and Obed, and Jeziel the Mesobite. So basically, that's all the guys who helped David defeat the Philistines at this time. So that's chapter 11. Of course, talks about David is anointed king over Israel, and then David takes Jerusalem, makes it the capital of Israel, and then David's mighty men who I basically just read to you that helped him defeat the Philistines. So anyway, that's chapter 11, and I'll be right back with chapter 12 here very shortly.